This beautiful young male indigo bunting is fluffing his feathers out to warm up on a chilly fall morning. This young guy right here doesn't quite look like his dad yet. As you may know, indigo bunting males are all dark blue. The females, on the other hand, are kind of a tan color. She would look almost like a sparrow. But this immature male is kind of a hybrid, you might say. And eventually he will turn all blue, just starting to get his blue color in now. We sit right in the heart of indigo bunting breeding habitat here in Iowa, and so they're a fairly common nesting bird in brushy habitats here in the summertime. We often see indigo buntings around our bird feeders, especially in the springtime when they come back from their wintering areas, which are down in Central America. So we can enjoy them then, but they typically disappear again off into their nesting habitats during the summer. But watch for them now in fall migration. Orange-crowned warblers are one of the last warblers to migrate through Iowa in the fall season. These little guys would have nested in willow and alder thickets up in Canada, and they're on their way to Mexico for the winter. The orange-crowned warbler, as you can see, is a rather drab-colored warbler species. Most warblers would be more colorful, kind of an olive greenish color with maybe some gray streaks around the breast and some gray color around the head. They do have a very faint eye line as well. The orange-crowned warbler does indeed have an orange crown, but they're very good at hiding that little crown. In fact, in the time that I've seen orange-crowned warblers over my life, I get to see that orange crown about once a decade. And I usually see several orange-crowned warblers every season. So they don't often like to display that orange crown, even though they have it. But watch for the orange crown. They're going to be foraging really low in the vegetation. They're not up in the treetops like most warblers. So watch for the orange-crowned warblers now in mid-October. Look for these bulbous honey mushrooms to be fruiting now in the cooler fall months. They are cousin to the common honey mushroom, which typically grows in big clumps at the base of oak trees here in the woods. And the common honey mushroom is typically a little earlier fruiting mushroom as well. These bulbous honey mushrooms are usually scattered across the ground. They're feeding off of tree roots, so they're not necessarily concentrated all in one place, but again, kind of scattered out. They have a kind of a pretty little orange cap there, a white spore print. Notice at the base of the stem there, they've got a kind of a bulb, and that helps us identify them as well. They are good to eat. Of course, you do need to know your mushrooms before you would harvest and pick them, but the bulbous honey mushroom can be used any way you'd use the regular honey mushroom. Sauteed or pickled or, however you want to fix them up. They are very tasty, and they should be fruiting, right up until we get a freeze. So if you're into eating, foraging for wild mushrooms in the forest, look for these bulbous honey mushrooms right now.